Unless you live at a bike park with an uplift, you're going to have to ride to the top of the hills.
For the majority of us, we spend more time pedaling to the top of the trails than we do descending.
So let's show you the basics of climbing and allow you to enjoy all aspects of mountain biking.
Come on then. Climbing can be broken down into three main parts: long, non-technical climbs on fire roads or jeep tracks, short, punchy, non-technical climbs, and finally, technical climbing on rocks and routes. This is the most challenging type of climbing as it requires the greatest amount of concentration, forward planning, and a number of other general mountain bike skills to finesse yourself up the climb.
The right gear selection is a major consideration, especially if you live in the mountainous regions.
Choosing the ever popular 2x setup or the old trusty 3x setup will offer you a wide range of gears, allowing you to monitor your effort and get to the top of any mountain. If you have fairly strong legs or live in flat and rolling countryside, the chances are you will be able to get away with a 1x setup, therefore allowing you to get rid of those excess chain rings and your shifter, saving you a little bit of weight.
Anything from a 30 to 36 chainring and a wide range cassette should have you covered for everything.
I have a 34 tooth chainring on this bike with an 1140 cassette. It allows me to climb up most things. Whoa!
Further to gear ratios, there are other bike setup things that are going to help your bike climb better. A lightweight hardtail with low handlebars is great for going uphill. On slightly rougher terrain, a full suspension bike will give you better traction on the rear wheel, and those low handlebars help keep that weight forward and keep that front wheel on the floor. Some bikes give the option to play around with the geometry to affect how that bike goes up or downhill. My bike is set on the low setting at the moment, so it's great for going downhill. If I flip this around the other way to put it high, it brings the bottom bracket up and makes the head angle a little bit steeper. That keeps a bit more weight on the front tyre, but also gives you that bit more clearance with a higher bottom bracket to pedal over obstacles.
Pacing climbs is something that really comes with experience. What you don't want to do is set off too fast and find that you blow up halfway and need to stop for a rest. I like to warm into a climb, and then I know if I'm feeling good, then I'm able to make a push towards the top.
We're here at quite a technical climb. Donnie's coming into it and he's making his gear selection early. As you can see, he's in quite a hard gear so not to lose traction and keep the power consistent. So we're here in the same climb again. Neil's approaching it in an easier gear. His legs are spinning much faster and you can see that he's struggling to carry momentum.
Short, steep, punchy climbs like this are going to need power to get up. There's no two ways about it. So you are going to get blowing and into the red quite quickly. Quite often the best way is to stay seated, keep your bum over the back tyre and just drop your chest to stop that front wheel from wheeling. Sometimes you're going to have to stand up to get the power down to get up it. In that case, be careful with your weight still because it's really easy to spin up the back tyre when you're stood up cranking. A nice feature of a lot of modern trail bikes is a remote lockout lever. My Scott's got one and it goes from 170mm travel to 135 to fully locked out. Fully locked out is obviously really nice and efficient for climbs. You get that power through the pedals. But occasionally I'll stick it on that middle setting, especially when it's rough, so that my rear shock opens up and I can get traction when it's bumpy. The fitter you are, the faster you'll get to the top of the hill, but also the easier you'll find the really technical parts.
Having the energy to master technical sections or steeper parts of the trail when your heart rate's not maxed will become far easier.
The stronger your aerobic engine becomes, the tips that we've covered in this video will become much easier.
And if you want to see more videos on GMBN, you can click up there for how to ride yourself fitter on a normal trail ride.
And if you click up here, that'll get you through to our climbing challenge.
Down there, folks. He's got his pointing all up and down wrong.
He went there.
And if you click over there in the middle, you can click subscribe.
Just click anywhere over here. You get the good stuff.